Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video it's time for an update on the 6,000 point Astra Militarum army build. It's been over a week since the last update, but I've been really busy painting some of the miniatures, and I thought it would be a good idea to try and batch paint 41 of the CADIAN troops. This took me ages, but I'm really glad I did it this way, because although each stage seemed to be taking a long time, all of a sudden they were all finished, and so yeah, it's great to see them all painted up. And I've also gone for a different painting style than I normally do. Usually I'll do contrast paints, a bit of dry brushing, but here I've gone for the traditional method, but also tried to be a bit more loose with it. And I've got to say, I'm really happy with the outcome. These came out a lot better than I thought they would. I really enjoyed the process painting them in a different style. So I thought now's a good time to share all these models with you and just talk through some of the different units. Let's start off with these guys. So we've got the Lord Commissar. I've got 2 platoon commanders, 1 company commander, and then the Master of Ordnance. The theme for this army is all built around the jungle with the CADIANS, which I'll be painting soon, and also in like the woods and the forest, that kind of thing. So I wanted these to be a little bit grungy and not too clean looking. So I'm really happy with how this technique has achieved that. I made my own version of Sergeant Kell there. I've still got to paint that flag, and I've also got to do the camouflage pattern on the cloaks of these 3 snipers. And then I've got, for my medic, I thought I'd use an injured person to represent it, and then a Voxcaster. So these are going to form part of my command squad as well. I built different special weapons so I can put together different teams. Got multi-melters, 2 of those. I did that effect on the end of the barrel there. And then I've also done 1 heavy flamer and then 3 plasmas. I haven't done a painting video for these yet because this style was completely new. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, so I was kind of learning as I went. But now I'm happy with the outcome. I'll definitely be doing a paint video soon for how I get them painted to this standard. I've got 3 infantry squads painted as well. I've done them all with the same loadout. So we've got 5 guardsmen. We've got a guardsman with a Voxcaster, a guardsman with a grenade launcher, and then the sergeant. And then I'll be adding a heavy weapons team to each one. And I haven't painted those heavy weapons teams yet, so that's next on the list. So all up now, that's 41 miniatures. With the exception of the flag, they're finished. They're ready to go. And I've even played them already, and I had a great time. I really love this army. It's so fun to play. My next job for the week is to get on with these tanks. So I really want to get that Leman Russ finished and that paint video up on the channel, and then also work on all the other tanks as well. And then I've primed every other model, so all the other infantry models and special characters for the whole army are primed. So that leaves just under 120 other miniatures to paint. So I'm halfway. It's just over 6 weeks now into the challenge. 6 weeks left. So I think I'm on track. Getting these 41 miniatures done really helped, and so that's took a big chunk out of all these miniatures that need to be painted. Once I've got some of the tanks finished, especially that Leman Russ, then I'll be doing the camouflage pattern. I'll do a video for that. So I'll do some little niche videos. I'll also do some videos on doing the finishing touches to the weapons, like I've done with the melters here, getting the end of those barrels done. Really easy. It's pretty much lead belcher and some contrast paints blending on the model with like a wet blend. And then I'll show you the plasma as well. Again, contrast paints really help with that. But it's this more traditional technique of layering those paints up and putting in the shade and going up to the highlights, and really thinking about not how the model looks up really close, but how it looks from a distance when I'm playing it on the table. That's something I've really taken away from this army build. And so painted in this style, not trying to get it really perfect up close, it's just making all these different colours contrast against each other, making the highlights pop out. And then when you look at it from a distance of a few feet away, it really does give the impression that you've painted all these features in, but really you've just layered up different colours. So yeah, really fun process. It takes a lot longer than doing the contrast paints, that's for sure, but I really want this army to be special, and it's definitely worth taking that extra little bit of time on it. I played my first proper game yesterday with the Leman Russ Punisher, and I love it. It's fantastic, great fun. I've got loads of tanks out. I played a 1,500 point battle. And yeah, this is by far my favourite army I've played so far in 40k, and I can't wait to learn all about it and share loads of videos about tactics and everything and army builds with you here on the channel. With that pretty intense week of painting out of the way, I can now start doing some more regular updates and also some videos on the unboxing and going into a bit more detail about different units and the different models. So all that's going to be coming over the next few weeks, and I'll also work out a little plan as to what I'm expecting to do for the remaining 6 weeks of the challenge. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this army update, and thanks so much for following along and all your support with this challenge. It's been awesome to share the progress with you so far, and I can't wait to put all the other videos up on the channel. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.